Good day. This is Dr. Nihan from Ordu University, Fatsal Faculty of Marine Sciences. First of all, I would like to thank Congress Committee to give us this chance. Today, I will give you a presentation about corporate social responsibility for employees and electronic word of mouth relationship, a case study in a maritime business organization in Turkey. First of all, I would like to present you our table of contents. We will start with background information, importance of corporate social responsibility and electronic word of mouth. Then we will continue with the purpose, model, and hypothesis of the research. Then we will continue with material and methods. We will also talk about our findings. Then we will conclude with our concluding marks. So, to start with, in today's competitive environment, corporate social responsibility is very crucial for businesses, both for a more ethical management and business understanding, and for marketing activities. Developments in information and internet technologies have changed the way businesses communicate, provide information, and connect. It's an undeniable fact that the current COVID-19 outbreak has further affected this situation. CSR and positive communication between employees are seen as an important factor for the success and sustainability of organizations. The importance of CSR. CSR, which is defined as a management concept, is defined as the process that includes the interactions of an organization with all stakeholders, especially social and environmental concerns in commercial activities. Therefore, CSR is expressed as a concept that companies, organizations voluntarily integrate their social and environmental concerns into their business activities together with their connections with their stakeholders. CSR includes economic, legal, ethical, and charitable responsibilities of the corporate organizations. Economic responsibilities require satisfying consumers and stakeholders with values and obeying laws while fulfilling legal responsibilities. Ethical responsibilities include behaviors that a business should comply with, even they are not included in the law. And charity includes material and moral contributions to society. It is stated that businesses should adopt a holistic approach rather than a material approach in CSR activities and have a corporate strategic vision and management. Also, it is underlined that corporate social responsibility, which is a strategic management concept, can provide opportunities to businesses by using social, environmental, or sustainability factors to create new products, services, processes, and methods. Accordingly, it is advocated that companies should provide quality services and maximize stakeholders' benefits in order to fulfill their social responsibilities. Organizations are involved in CSR activities for various reasons. The philanthropy component, which is at the top level of Carroll's 1991 CSR pyramid conceptual framework, expresses the contributions and activities of organizations in increasing the welfare of the society as a corporate citizens. Another reason for these activities, for CSR activities, is to promote the word of mouth intention. There are studies regarding word of mouth of an organization's CSR activities and examining its effects on electronic word of mouth in the literature. However, while CSR research includes activities related to prevention of environmental pollution, energy saving, and green protection and service, generally focuses on the institutional and organizational level. It seems that CSR does not attract much attention for employees. In addition, maritime businesses consist of businesses that supply innovative products and services as well as traditional maritime activities. Therefore, corporate social responsibility activities of organizations have started to gain importance in the maritime sector in today's economic and social environment. Electronic word of mouth. Electronic word of mouth is identified that word of mouth, which is perhaps one of the oldest informal ways of sharing ideas and experiences about products and or services, is highly effective on behaviors. Sharing ideas and experiences about products, services, companies via web-based platforms in the internet environment is defined as electronic word of mouth. With the technological developments, with the digitalization, the importance of social media has increased. People communicate and interact in virtual environments, in virtual platforms. This situation increases the effectiveness of word of mouth and facilitates it. As a result of developments in information and internet technologies, online social networks have substantially changed the way individuals or organizations communicate, provide information, and connect with each other. Therefore, online social networks play a key role in managing the relationships between the organization and stakeholders. Realizing this, organizations have adopted virtual environments and online social networks as a tool to use them for various purposes such as strategic management and marketing, as in many areas. Therefore, electronic word of mouth, which is an effective source of information about service efficiency and innovation, attitude and behavior with new working methods, makes positive contributions to behavior. Considered as an important source of information in consumer behavior, word of mouth enables companies to spread their CSR activities from the most reliable sources to a wider audience as a result of technological responsibilities. As a result of its dual communication capability, CSR activities on social platforms offer new communication opportunities to involve stakeholders in businesses. Now we will talk about the purpose of the study, the model of the study, and the hypothesis of this research. Corporate social responsibility and positive communication between employees are very important for the success and sustainability of organizations. It is also known in the literature that satisfaction and commitment have a positive effect on word of mouth intention. For this reason, in this research, it was aimed to examine the relationship between CSR for employees and electronic word of mouth intention of employees, and to determine whether working time has a significant effect on employees' electronic word of mouth intention or not. The model created in line with the purpose of the research is shown in figure 1. Let's have a look at our hypothesis. Hypothesis 1 is there is a significant positive correlation between CSR for employees and electronic word of mouth intention of employees. Hypothesis 2, term of employment causes a significant difference on the electronic word of mouth intention. Material and methods. In this study, it is aimed to examine the relationship between CSR and the electronic word of mouth communication, intention of employees, and to determine whether the employment term has a significant effect on the electronic word of mouth intention of the employees. A survey was conducted as a data collection tool in this research in order to ensure the validity and reliability of the research of this study. First, the literature was searched and resources related to the subject were used in the design of the questionnaire form. Although studies on both CSR and electronic word of mouth have been carried out in the literature, it is seen that the studies on maritime management, which are vital in the economies of the countries, are extremely limited. For this reason, The sample of the study is an organization operating in the maritime sector in Turkey, and the main population is the employees of the concerned organization. Since it will be difficult and costly to reach the main population, the convenient sampling method was preferred in this study. The research data were obtained as a result of the electronic questionnaire applied to 246 employees with a 5-point Likert scale between 28th of February 2021 until 30th of March 2021. When we see our findings obtained in this study showed that there is a positive significant relationship between CSR activities for employees and electronic word of mouth intention of employees. That means hypothesis 1 is valid. In addition, in this study, it was concluded that the term of the employment on the electronic word of mouth intention of the employees caused a significant difference. This means second hypothesis is valid also. As a result of the TEHCİ test conducted to determine between which groups there is a difference between the working time of the participants and the electronic word of mouth intention is significant, it was found that there is a significant difference between 1 to 5 years and 16 to 19 years of working time. Therefore, in parallel with terms of the employment, the relationship between organizational commitment and word of mouth intention helps to support the hypothesis 2 of this research. As a result of this research, it was determined that there is a positive significant relationship between CSR activities for employees and electronic word of mouth intention of employees. In addition, it was concluded that the duration of working on the electronic word of time intention of the employees caused a significant difference. Conclusion. To conclude with, in today's competitive environment, CSR for employees, which is the most important resource for businesses and organizations, is of vital importance in terms of both more ethical management and trade understanding, and it is a relationship with electronic word of mouth, one of the basic variables of the marketing discipline. As a result of technological developments and changes in today's world, the maritime sector also benefits from digital technology devices, virtual environments, and tries to continue certain activities through these technologies and channels. It can be said that communication and interaction between managers and employees in the business world also take place through virtual and digital environments. In this context, it's thought that the result of this research will provide information to managers in the maritime sector and contribute to future studies. And I would like to thank you for listening.